Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Erik and today we are watching The Legend of Korra Season 2 Episode 7. And apparently this is the first half of a two-parter, which is exciting because two-parters are like multi-part episodes are always, almost always more interesting because that indicates that they have a bigger story to tell. And bigger stories are usually more interesting. Maybe that's my fantasy background coming through. It's not a story unless it's like at least 5,000 pages long. Or something to that effect. So, last time around, Varric revealed himself to be kind of fishy, shall we say? I don't know his motives yet. Like, I know that he has been behind some crappy stuff. But I don't know why. And I think that's going to be very key to understanding, like, to whether or not I'm going to forgive him or not. Because I think he is just extremely motivated by short-term monetary gain. Like, I think that's everything about him. He's looked like an extreme capitalist, and that's all. He's not doing it out of malice, but we'll see, I guess. Because last time around, Korra didn't really feature. It was a lot more about Mako and Asami and the triads and Mako was investigating the bombing of the Southern Water Tribe Cultural Center back in Republic City. Everyone was insisting on blaming the Northern Tribe for it, but Mako saw inconsistencies and he felt like he had to investigate. And he did. And that led him on a merry chase that ended with him figuring out that it was Varric who was behind it. And I'm assuming that Varric was behind it because he wanted to gain a controlling interest in future industries, which he did by the end. Asami was basically bankrupt, and Varric stepped in and bought a controlling interest. Yeah, 51%, I'm assuming. Korra also, apparently Korra, like 2 episodes ago, at the end of the episode 5, Korra was swallowed up by a huge water spirit, and then in the previous episode she showed up on an island with fire sages who asked her who she was, and she didn't know who she was, so she's like lost her memory, and I think that's going to be interesting. So at the moment, we have 3 things. We need Korra to regain her memories and, go on a journey of self-discovery, I'm assuming, in order to reclaim her memories. We have Mako and Asami and Varric. We have that whole story thread. And we also have, we have not focused on it for a while, but Unalaq and the War of Northern Aggression, as we can call it. So I wonder which one this is going to focus on. I think it's going to focus on Korra because she didn't feature in the previous episode. So I think that's going to be she's going to be key to this 2-parter. And I think that's the most urgent issue we need to resolve, right? So let's get into it and find out what happens next. As always, early access and full episode reactions, at least 1 full season ahead. On Patreon. Check it out if you want to. Link is available in the description. And with that said, let's go.
The Avatar has gone missing.
She did.
She is washed up on a desolate island with no memory of who she is.
Yes. I'm so excited for this. Beginnings, part 1.
We found the Avatar washed up on shore, but she doesn't remember anything.
Raava?
We must purge it before it destroys her avatar spirit.
It's like she's healing with fire, because fire is life.
Who am I?
You are the Avatar.
I don't know what that is.
This might be really good. Might give her a chance to become different.
How do I regain my connection?
Go back. Return to the beginning. Find Raava.
The beginning? I am so here for it.
My name is Juan, and I will show you how I became the first Avatar.
Yes. This is interesting.
Nobody steals from the Two Brothers!
Really? Because I just did.
You're dead, Juan.
Oh, a street urchin. Nice. Oh, I love mythology so much.
Hey, fellas!
It's essentially Aladdin.
I told you no one steals from us.
Awkward. Weird creatures.
Hey, Yao. I got some food for you.
Yes. Hey, what the heck? What are you? Is that a spirit?
You guys are hungry too, huh?
Because I don't think people are like that.
He'll banish you to the spirit wilds.
Oh, don't get banished. You don't want nothing to do with those spirits. They'll get inside you, scramble up your...
Oh, that's what happened to him. Oh, he is a person, he's just like been modified by the spirits.
Some people have power, some people don't. And you don't.
Not yet, anyway.
Are you strong? Are you fearless? Then join the hunt!
Count me in.
You're not strong or fearless. Oh, maybe fearless.
Not like we got any other volunteers lining up.
All right. Welcome to the hunt.
I'm curious, like, is it a society, like, is it a constant conflict between people and spirits? Is that what they're saying? What?
We are venturing into the spirit wilds to bring back food for our people. Please, grant us the power of fire. You're first, kid.
What the heck?
May the element of fire.
Hey, that's kind of what happened to Aang. Oh.
Just make sure you...
That's what they meant by the power of fire. Firebending. I thought like as in torches or something.
I think I want to go home.
I knew you were nothing but a sniveling coward. Go give your fire back to the lion turtle.
What did you do? You can't steal from the lion turtle.
Really? Because I just did.
Oh, dude, that's not going to be a smart... that's not going to be a smart move.
Go back to the lion turtle and return the fire.
Jaya, it's time to stop being so afraid of the Chew.
So, does this mean that bending comes from the lion turtle? Maybe lion turtles? Because like there was the one with the island, I don't think it's the same one as this.
Open the gate and let us in!
And this is probably a long time ago.
Filthy peasants.
I don't remember them saying how long ago it was.
We have the weapons. You're powerless.
Powerless, huh?
Because I thought like that...
Grab as much food as you can!
The first waterbenders were like influenced by the moon.
Stop right there! Looks like the Chews found backup.
Get everyone out of here.
And like the first airbenders were like influenced by the sky bison. And the earthbenders were the moles. What were the moles? The badger moles.
Even when you have the power, you're afraid to use it.
No, it's not fear so much.
One, you are hereby banished.
I am sorry for stealing the fire from you, and I accept my punishment. But please, I need to be able to protect myself in the wilds.
Keep the power of the element.
Okay, so that was like the first bender, right? The first human bender is this guy. Out in the wilds now. Is that what they meant, by the way? Spirit wilds is like...
I started walking all over you!
You're just a little frog.
Like, whoa.
Whose little mouth?
That was awesome. I love the change in the voice. This is a scary world. So I'm wondering if like the city on the back of the lion turtle, if that's like the only safe place. Like that's the domain of humans and the wilderness is the domain of spirits. As in spirit wilds. Ew!
You are not welcome in my oasis, human.
He's not having a good time. Oh, this is so neat. This is very Spirited Away. Like right at this specific moment.
And who might you be?
I am Bushy, the bush spirit.
Something stinks. I knew I smelled a human.
Just for a little while?
No! Go back to your lion turtle.
Believe me.
Yeah, that is how it works.
But I can't.
Humans are only allowed to be on lion turtles.
There are other lion turtles?
Other lion turtles? Of course there are! Dozens of them! Boy, you humans...
Thank you. I love getting confirmation.
I think it's on the other side of none of your business valley.
Real funny.
Yeah, it was
You know
kind of
what? I don't
funny
need your
actually.
help. I'll find it myself.
Cat dear. No. Gotta let it free.
We caught something. Get it down. Get out of the way.
No.
Oh, he's choosing them. He's choosing the wilds, the spirits and the animals, nature over his human kind. Yeah, he knows about this place now. He's experienced it himself, so now he can lead them into traps.
Looks like you're all out of tricks, Juan.
No, there's that guy. Ooh, possession! That was really effective. Oh, that's how... Oh, I see. That's how that works.
Spirits are able to take over a human body for a short time. If I stayed in there any longer, I would have killed him.
Why'd you do it?
I saw you save the cat deer from those hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Are you off to find another lion turtle city?
I was.
I like that thing.
A human living with spirits? It's never been done.
First time for everything, right?
Yeah, agreed.
I think I'll call you Stinky.
The name is Juan.
Stinky is more accurate.
Oh, they're very accepting.
Did you hear that? Juan's still alive.
Ooh, a dragon. Ah, yeah, the dragon dance.
And the way Juan moves fire, it's like nothing I've ever seen. He uses it like it's an extension of his body.
Yeah, he's learned from the dragons. The apex of firebending, the dragons.
Juan has proven that with the power of fire, anyone can survive in the wilds. So I say we leave this city and start over. Who's with me?
Yes, now we get a rebellion. The lion turtle is nicer than I expected. Just granting people power like that.
I'm proud to call you my friend, Stinky.
Thank you for everything. Goodbye, everyone.
We'll miss you.
What about the people? The people who left? I don't like the fact that we don't get to see Juan meet up with them, because I'm sure they don't have the same perspective as Juan does, and that might cause issues.
The all-powerful spirits are battling!
They're gonna wipe out the entire valley!
Oh yeah?
Stop! Or you'll destroy everything!
This doesn't concern you, human!
Use your fire to help me break free!
Let him go!
Shouldn't get involved, dude. Oh no. I'm concerned because this seems...
You have performed a great service for the spirits.
I'm not sure about that.
I helped a spirit who was being bullied by you.
You are gravely mistaken.
No, they were in balance.
You don't even know who I am, do you?
We have no idea.
Should I?
Yes. My name is Raava.
No.
He is the force of darkness and chaos. I am the force of light and peace. I have kept darkness under control and the world in balance. Until you came along. Headed toward annihilation. And it's all your fault.
That's not great. See, now that's interesting. Oh man, there was... Oh... Like, I'm trying to get my thoughts straight because there was so much happening in this episode, so much going on. I don't really even know where to start. Let me think for a second. First of all, it seems to me that humans were very much in the minority at this point. Like the point in which this story takes place. It seems that humans were forced to, because they were so outnumbered by spirits, they were so few humans, they were forced to live on in cities built on the backs of lion turtles. I kind of assumed that there was more than one, and then it was confirmed by the spirit of the Oasis that there was, in fact, more lion turtle cities, and that indicates that that's the only place humans are allowed to be. And that, of course, means that the rest of the world belongs to the spirits. Knowing what society looks like present day with Korra, and the way it looked during The Last Airbender, this makes me think of a poem by William Blake called Urizen. I don't know if that's what it's called. The Book of Urizen. The overall theme is one that is present in Lord of the Rings. It's not intentional, but it's present, and it's that as time progresses, as humanity progresses with technology, with everything, then magic becomes less present in the world. The more we know, the less magical it is. The more we spread out, the less room there is for spirits and magic. The more we conquer the wilds, the less mystery there is in the wilderness. Which is kind of the way it is. There was people knew that there were good spirits back in the day, and house spirits, and in creatures that took care of the wilderness, and stuff we didn't understand. But there's a concept called God of the Gaps, where we fill the gaps in our knowledge with divinity or spirits. And as time has progressed, the gap has become much smaller. But back in the day, before we knew stuff, before the Enlightenment, before the industrialized age came about, and before science really, at that point, the gap was much larger. And that seems it's the same kind of story in this world. The one thing I'm most confused about, I have to admit, is that so far we've heard the origin of bending, and it was the waterbenders, they claim that they observed the moon, and that's how they learned bending, and the same with Omashu, the two lovers who observed the badger moles and learned their ways, and the same for for the airbenders who saw the sky bison, and but this seems to suggest that that's just mythology, that's just fable, that the true origin of all bending is the lion turtle. It seems to say that. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but it wouldn't be the first time when the stories told to us are not correct. They're just the stories that everyone believes, that they've grown up with. You could call it retconning, making some changing the story afterwards and saying that no, it's been this way all along. We just changed our minds. It could be that, but like it's also very believable that they would have it wrong, because it's so far in the past that no one remembers, and everything that's left is just stories. It's very interesting, though. It's a very cool look at the past, and I really need to know how this ends. What happens in part 2. So yeah, this is really interesting, and I mean, I truly love world building and mythology and folklore, and like the story of why fictional worlds are the way they are. Like, I love trying to understand fictional worlds and like this and stories, and this is trying to explain some of it. And yeah, I'm really excited to get to part 2 of this. But that'll be for a different time. For today I'm done, and I thank you very much for joining me. And hopefully I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care, and peace out.